Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. I'm super sorry, guys, that I couldn't pop on yesterday. We had a lot of stuff going on where I'm at, and I was traveling, so I wasn't able to come back in time to actually do our normal Saturday singing stream. But I thought today I'd pop on and just do a couple of our favorite songs that I've been talking about recently. Hi guys, nice to see y'all. Okay, so hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. Let's just go ahead and start with some of our requests from last week. I've got a few new ones that we are going to look at today. Let's see, what are we going to do first? Let's go ahead and do... Why don't we go ahead and do When I Fall in Love by Nat King Cole. We'll go ahead and do that one first to start off the night. I feel like that's a pretty good one to start with, especially for like somewhat of a warm-up song, since we have a few newer ones on our list today. Okay, let's go ahead and start with that one. So here is When I Fall in Love in the style of Nat King Cole. I always put that one too loud, but I remembered this time to put it a little bit lower. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this one is the one with the long intro too. I forgot about it. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love with you. There we go. Oh my gosh. I don't know about anybody else, but like this time of year, oh my gosh, my allergies pick up so much. With all the pollen, I've been like coughing all day. Okay. Oh, hold on, wait, I missed the intro. Whoops, let's back it up just a little bit. I thought that went a little bit longer, but I did not remember that right. Okay. There we go. No talking me. Okay. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love with you. There we go. And that was When I Fall in Love in the style of Nat King Cole. Very nice. Super fun. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know why, but recently my voice has been just so silly while I've been streaming. I think mainly it's because it's like the pollen and that sort of thing, because that's just this time of year. So yeah, that's been fun. It has been kind of acting up all day. And as you guys know, I've been going through and I'm trying to record at last and get that ready for like release for you guys for like the start of like the albums and that sort of thing, and like doing tours and that sort of stuff. But yeah, so that's been like a fun little extra hurdle that I've been having to climb, but it's fine. It's all good. Okay, let's see. So the next one on our list, and I think this one was a request, I'm pretty sure. It was a Leve song, because it's actually been a little minute since we've done Leve, and it was Let You Break My Heart Again. That's right. Sad but super pretty song, and one that I love to sing on the channel too. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, the background with the strings and everything. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I think it's honestly, I think one of the first songs I heard by Leve too. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and jump into that one next. So here is Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. There we go. Don't want to make it too loud. Even though the background's pretty. Maybe I'll lower some. There we go. It's been a minute since we've done this one. Okay. Feeling kind of sick tonight. All I've had is coffee and leftover pie. It's no wonder why. Still you take up all my mind. I don't even think that you care like I do. I should stop. Heaven knows I've tried. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. Then of course I'll let you break my heart again. I'm just trying to understand what I am to you, more than songs we've exchanged, midnight calls, sunset views. Promise I don't mean to cry, but I get overwhelmed and confused. If only you knew what I felt like. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than let you break my heart again. Someday, one day, I will stop falling in love with you. Until I do, I'll be thinking of you and let you break my heart There we go. Okay, and that was Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. Super pretty song. I absolutely love that one. Yes, I know it has been a minute since we've done that one. It's been on my list to kind of like go through and redo some of those, but you know, been a minute. Oh my gosh, hi guys. Nice to see y'all. Aw, yay, I'm glad you have been. That's fun. Yeah, I know. Allergies have been crazy, especially for me. But yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so nice. Oh, and John, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let's see. What is next on our list for today? Okay, let's see. I did want to go through and do this one again because it's been a minute since we've done this particular song, and I'm pretty sure on my list of songs to do is like official recordings and that sort of thing and like releasing on Spotify. I'm pretty sure I am going to be doing Misty, but I'm not sure what version, like in what style I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to do it and I think it was Ella Fitzgerald that did Misty, the one at least I'm thinking of in my head. It might have been Etta James. I can't remember it. But yeah, definitely that like older, like, I don't know, 1950s kind of like jazz, you know what I mean? Or 1920s, whenever it came out. So that's definitely on my list of songs that I want to do for like official releases and going through like different towns and touring. That's like my ultimate goal. So, but yeah. But it's nice to see you, Emily. That's so sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our next one, which is Misty. Oh, wow, that's loud. Let me put that down. There we go. Okay. Hello, is there audio? There we go. Yeah, honestly, I'm leaning toward this one as well because, like, if you guys listen to the background, it's much easier to kind of go through and kind of recreate, you know what I mean? Rather than, like, the ones we've done with, like, Unforgettable and At Last, so, yeah, okay. Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. Can't you see that you're leading me on? And it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love, too misty and too much in love. Oh my gosh, that last note was so good. Okay. Nice. Okay, I've honestly, the last time I went through and I sang the song was like for recording for you guys on subs. And I realized that I was singing the second chorus totally wrong. So like in my brain, I had to go through and kind of like correct the notes while I was recording that official recording for like you guys on subs. And so that last note, for whatever reason, I would always trip up on because of like the previous notes that I had to alter. But this time I hit it, so that's fun. But yeah, anyway, as you guys know, that last note, I love hitting on this song, especially in that key, because it's so rich, you know what I mean? It like hits this like certain part of my vocals that I absolutely love to sing in. So yeah. Oh, you guys are so nice. Thank you. Oh, and Mariah, thank you so much for the 10. That's very sweet. Yeah, I know. That one, I feel like that one is the one that we're going to do next. Ooh, I'm loud. Let me turn myself down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I do feel like that one, Misty, is going to be one of the next ones that we do as like an official recover. Because there's some that I want to put out on like Spotify, as I've said before. But yeah, I sing it a lot and I feel like I know it pretty well too. So I feel like it'd be pretty fast in the sense of going through and recording and mixing and stuff. Because, you know, you have to, whenever you record stuff, you do it in like multiple takes and that sort of thing. So, which I'll be showing you guys videos of soon. I have so many ideas of different things I want to do with the channel. So yeah, and I finally have time to do that stuff. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Let's see. Ooh, okay, let's do this one next. This one is so pretty, and another one on my list. But I feel like I'm gonna go through and actually do an official recording of this one, kind of like later on, because some of these songs, like these jazz songs, are like so pretty. But when you actually like look at the sheet music, it's really complicated because there's a lot of stuff that's kind of like intertwined, if that makes sense. So like there'll be like certain sections that are kind of doing like one thing, and another section that might have like an improv moment, and like literally in the sheet music. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Because it's like it'll give like me like a little symbol that it's like, oh, just at least keep on the rhythm, but we'll go back to like verse 1's like melody in a minute, but good luck to you. So, you know, that's some of the stuff that's on like the more complicated sheet music that I kind of want to wait on, so I get a little bit better of a hang of like actually going through and producing these songs, you know what I mean? So yeah, but this one is also on the list. I'd love to tour with this one. But it's The Very Thought of You, and we're going to be doing it today in the style of Michael Bublé. And at some point, I'll ask you guys what versions you guys would like me to do as like the official cover. And honestly, I kind of vibe like with Michael Bublé's style of the song, because it just feels very like drawn out in like certain sections that I typically I typically try to do in my own music. So yeah, that's probably why I'm gonna lean toward this one in the end. But we have some other options from different artists, so we'll see. We'll go through and sing different types of styles with this song. Okay, so here is The Very Thought of You. And I think this one is the higher key, which is fun. We'll see how I do. The very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I'm living in a kind of daydream. I'm happy as a king, and foolish though it may seem to me, that's everything. The mere idea of you, the longing here for you. You'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes and stars above. The very thought of you, it's the thought of you, my love. Ooh, there we go. I almost felt my voice coming out there for a second. Oh gosh. But this one is super pretty. Honestly, I actually think I vibe with this key too. Because I can kind of do like some falsetto notes that are kind of like really smooth there at the top, you know? Okay. I see your face in every flower, your eyes and stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. There we go. Okay. I stopped myself this time. I was thinking about going longer, but that's fine. I always do that. I always like carry it for like what feels like maybe a little bit too long. You know what I mean? My brain is just like, no, let's see how far. Let's see how far I can like hold out. But no, it's fine. Because it's like in my own brain, I'm like thinking like, oh, it sounds pretty if I carry the note for 3 minutes. Anyway. I've learned listening to my own recordings, like I'll listen back to them when I'm like editing and that sort of thing, and I'm like, oh, that's a little bit long. Maybe I shouldn't hold out for that long. But yeah. Oh my gosh, John, thank you for another 5. That's so sweet. Oh yeah, that one again. Yeah, that one will definitely be on my list of songs that I will do eventually of like official like jazz recordings and that sort of thing. But like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna hold out just a little bit, just so that way I can learn how to produce some other kind of like jazz music similar to it and my own stuff as well. That way I can kind of like learn how to go through and actually like mix and like organize instruments and that sort of thing. Because that's been like a process that I've showed you guys a little bit of, kind of like some behind the scenes stuff over on X. But on there's been just like a whole system I just kind of had to learn that I didn't even realize was actually part of like the creation of music. You know what I mean? Which is just like organizing sheet music and then actually turning that into something that I can use for my own like production and that sort of thing. So it's a whole process. But it's been super fun to like learn. And now that I feel like I'm getting a better like knack at actually putting it together, I feel like it's gonna like just kind of grow in like speed and how quickly we can just put stuff out. So that's super fun. And it's cool too, because I'm kind of like doing it a little bit, just kind of like, you know, me, myself, and I, and that sort of thing. In the sense of like recording and like putting everything together. So at some point, I think it'd be super fun to do like collabs and that sort of thing with like different people that I meet and that sort of thing. And yeah, that'll take it even further, which I'm excited about. At some point, I want to do these like covers, but with like official, like, not official, like real instruments. You know what I mean? So that'd be fun in the future. We'll get there eventually. But for now, let's go ahead and jump on to our next one. So this one, oh yeah. So this one has been a minute since I've sung this one. Oh gosh, when was the last time I did this? I think we had a concert last summer over on you guys on TikTok, and that was so much fun. You guys loved that so much. I remember that was like the first time I think we hit like 500 people or something last year over on TikTok, and that was so fun. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so interactive. But yeah, this one was one of the ones that we did. It wasn't for the jazz concert. I think we did one of our earlier ones was, I think, just like a mix. It wasn't just like a specific genre. And this song was in there, and you guys loved it so much, especially in the particular key that I ended up finding it in, because it hits like this certain register in my voice where I can kind of flip between, not falsetto, but it's like that spot right before falsetto, and then kind of like my lower voice. So anyway, the words escape me. Yeah. Let's go ahead and jump onto that one. So here is My Love, Mine, All Mine by Mitski, I think maybe is how you say her name. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're doing that one next. That was loud. Okay, there we go. Moon, a hole of light through the big top turned up high, here before and after me, shining down on me. Moon, tell me if I could send up my heart to you, so when I die, which I must do, could it shine down here with you? 'Cause my love is mine, all mine. I don't remember the starting note there. I almost forgot it though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. My baby here on earth showed me what my heart was worth. So when it comes to be my turn, could you shine it down here for her? 'Cause my love is mine, all mine. I love mine. Nothing in the world belongs to me but my love, mine, all mine. Nothing in the world is mine for free but my love, mine, all mine, all mine. There we go. And that was My Love, Mine, All Mine. Super pretty song, especially in that key. I love singing it in that key. I don't know why, but for me, I feel like with that song, to be able to hit like the notes in like a certain way, I feel like I can't smile. I don't know why. It's just like the vibe of the song is just kind of like mellow and like solemn in a way. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I am like smiling while I'm singing to that song, it'll make it sound a little bit too peppy or happy or something, that sort of thing. So yeah. Oh my gosh, Camp Right On, thank you for the 5. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know, I like that song too, and it has been a minute since I've done that one. Yeah, I know. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and see what other ones do we have for tonight. I'll go through my list. We should do another Disney concert soon. I've been meaning to go through and organize that, but these other covers for like releasing on Spotify have taken me a minute to do. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and do At Last. The reason I want to do At Last too is you guys know I've been getting ready to release that, so I need to practice anyway. So what a perfect excuse. I'll just practice on stream and get used to singing certain notes, because there's like a certain version I've been listening to that I absolutely love, and I'm trying to kind of like style my version of the song in that similar way, and it's just been like interesting because it's been difficult to like hit some of like the vocal flips and that sort of thing that I feel like are really like key to the song. So I don't know, I've been practicing those, so we'll see. I'm still not amazing at it, but we'll try with this version. Yeah, because this is a version I've been like meaning to bring up again, because it's been a minute since we've actually sung to like this particular background. But this one is a little bit more decked out than just like the piano. So, and I can't remember if it's like faster too, we'll see. If it's faster, I don't know if I'll be able to hit the flips. We'll try though, let's see. Okay, so here is At Last in the style of Etta James. Let's see how loud it is. Hello? There we go. Okay, that's not too loud. That's good. Here we go. I'm so excited to release this one. Okay. And life is like a song. Ooh, yeah, at last. The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Ooh, yeah, you smiled, ooh, and then a spell's cast, and here we are. For you are mine at last. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that was my best one on stream so far that we've done of this song. It must have been the background. It was giving me energy for it. Nice. Okay. So yeah, that one was pretty good. There are certain sections of this song that I feel like you can really convey the emotion of the words, like especially that last line, like when you say at last, like the last line of the song. I feel like it needs to have like the emotion behind that for like the build of the whole song. but in not like a necessarily belty way, but more like just like a softer, more like factual way, if that makes sense. So that's been something I've been like playing around with in the sense of like the vocals and that sort of thing, and trying to figure out how I want to express the song like emotionally, but with like the vocal techniques and that sort of thing. So yeah, I've been playing around with that, and recently I've mostly just been going through and just trying to nail those like little flips in the song that are so pretty, and I really want to be able to like capture, especially in my cover of it. So yeah, which I honestly think this song is going to be so fun to go and tour on. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. There's been like so many little cute places that I'm going to be like reaching out to and seeing if I can like book a slot to do I don't know, 6 or 7 songs. We'll see. I'm still adding to my list. And I'm still trying to figure out like what exactly is like a set. You know what I mean? Like how long am I on stage? And I'm sure it's like different places are different like rules and like time and like what you can do. Like I have discovered that some places prefer you do originals more so than like covers. But then a lot of other places like you to do a combination of both. So I'm like, oh, okay. It's giving me motivation to kind of sit down and be like, okay, let's study how exactly do I make a song from scratch in my genre. Let's see. Because that is something that I'm discovering is a lot more complicated than I initially realized. So yeah, because you guys know I like doing like jazz, bossa nova, kind of folk stuff too. So yeah, maybe one of those would suffice in that genre. What else do I have for tonight? Okay, we just did that one. Do I have any more? Let's see. Let me see. Let me look at my other stuff real quick. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and do Pure Imagination. Yeah, so this particular song has been super fun. I have been working on a full cover for this one that I'm going to start like releasing piano covers and that sort of thing, like full piano covers on YouTube. Just kind of branching out with different like styles of the song and that sort of thing. And my hope is to like do like a whole jazz playlist at some point. That'd be fun. But this isn't a jazz This isn't a jazz song. This is a Disney song. And let me go ahead and pull up the lyrics for. But yeah, my hope is to make this song but longer, and my hope is that I can do it with strings, because I think that'd be so pretty. This song feels like it just needs to have like that string backing to it, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's go ahead and do that one next. Yeah, because I did this recording forever ago, like let's see, maybe like a year and a half ago, probably. And let's bump the volume because it's really quiet. There we go. Okay, so here is Pure Imagination. Is it playing? It's not. There we go. Okay. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. And you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. To view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. So yeah, that's a super pretty one. But that particular version, I feel like there's like no breath points. You know what I mean? There's no pauses where I can breathe. So I'm just like, okay, just stretch my voice as long as I can go. But yeah, that's a super pretty version, which I'm definitely using as inspiration for my own cover, which I'll do soon, or release soon. But I'll go ahead and show you guys some like behind the scenes stuff of that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's very sweet. Thank you. But yeah. Oh my gosh, Mariah, thank you so much for the 5. Yes, yeah, I did do that one recently on subs as like a cover, but I'm gonna go through and actually do a more fleshed out version. I've been thinking about doing that because I'm kind of like running up against a wall now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been actually doing official covers of all the songs that I know. So I'm like, what do I do now? Because I could go through and like learn some new stuff, which I want to do. But I don't know. I think it'd be fun to do like more in-depth covers of some of the ones that I've already done. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I've been using this really cool new software called Dorco. It's been so much fun. Very complicated software, but oh my gosh, I've had so much fun going through and just kind of like learning composition and that sort of thing, literally from scratch. I'm like sitting there like, okay, I know what these things mean, but there's some things in here that are like way beyond me. So going through and listening to professors and that sort of thing talk about like, oh, what like is chord structure and all that stuff. So fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. You guys have been so sweet. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm planning on giving you guys some more insight into some of the background stuff that I've been doing for these official covers. And at some point, whenever we're ready for it, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what places we're actually going to be doing like tours and that sort of thing. So that's going to be so much fun. But I want to go through and make some official releases before we actually go through that. So yeah, you guys could tell me where you are and I can see if I am able to travel there and do some performances, because that would be so much fun. I am super excited for that next part of my career. So yay. And I have you guys to thank for getting to me to that point. So just double checking. Oh, and finally I'm able to actually like do the multi-streaming thing. So, and I've been doing that for like a minute, and actually I can actually see you guys from like all different platforms. So that's fun. But yeah, I know we'll be doing the touring thing soon. I'll release dates and like places at some point. But yeah, we'll get into more detail about that when we're a little bit closer. But that's pretty much it for me today, guys. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I will be back here on Saturday at 8 p.m. Like normal next week. And we'll have a few more new songs to cover. And then also we'll go through and maybe discuss At Last, because my hope is this week will be the week that I can actually begin to show you guys some of the background stuff. So that's fun. But yeah, I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys again next Saturday at 8 p.m. Okay, bye guys! you.